Chris Hansen here. Gonna need you to have a seat right over there. You're listening to the voice of hip hop, intro king, Mike Powers.
What's poppin' is your boy Mike Powers. The intro king. What's poppin' is your boy Mike Powers. Today, a very special guest who gets the rare distinction of being featured on this platform 2 times. From from, I want to say this right, Brooklyn, New York. Zaza God is in the building. What's poppin', my guy?
I don't know. It might be my bop or how I talk or how I move, but a lot of niggas mistaking me for being from Brooklyn. But I'm a Harlem-born, Bronx-bred nigga. You know what I'm saying? I never lived in Brooklyn in my life. You know what I mean? But I fuck with my Brooklyn niggas on the island. Shout out to y'all niggas, y'all official, y'all solid. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was the majority. So I always love for my Brooklyn niggas, but I'm a Bronx nigga, man.
I respect that though. I never quite made it to the Bronx. When I go, I'm gonna have to connect with you, make sure I'm moving in all the right places. You know what I mean?
Type in. A lot of niggas do. A lot of niggas hit me. They do. You know what I'm saying?
You know, man, when I get to the Bronx, you know I'm gonna hit you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think the last joint I played from you on my live show, let me take these glasses off real quick, the readers, but the last joint I played from you on my show was Buddha Palm.
You know why niggas can't tell me shit? You know why? I see through them like jellyfish. Nigga, I calculated every miss. It's forward motion when the levee lifts. And most of my women already thick. Wow. It's either the boss's office or fraud department. I got partners, but don't call them often. You don't know the type of dark my thoughts get lost in. My childhood, not Macaulay Culkin's. Even my family called the forces.
It's some energy on there. Is it a concept for that record, or did you just go in? Is that what you do?
Conceptually, nah. It wasn't a heavy concept to it. But you know, lyrically, I be in a mode. I let the beat, you know, take me where I'm gonna go, and whatever moment I'm in, whatever vibe I'm feeling, that's really me though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be having like, oh, let me aim at this demographic of fans. Let me aim at this. I mean, if you real, you most likely gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? If you real with yourself, you gonna fuck with my music. And those are the best fans anyway, right? Buddha Palm was more or less about me finding my oneness. You know what I'm saying? My space. What's for me? Like I got shitted on by a few things. I got cut out of a few things. And I had to find me. I had to get my alignment right. You know what I'm saying? So Buddha bless you. You know what I'm saying? Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. You know what I'm saying? Get your thing right. That type shit.
Yeah. And for those that's watching this and looking at, you know, Zaza's camera and you see it doing whatever it wants to do, that's because my client decided to update me today and I ain't feel like messing with the settings. I'm liking the vibe of it. I didn't do that particular part of the edit, just so y'all know. So let's talk about the new album y'all got coming out. Listen, it's Trillmatic, Zaza God. What's the name of the album? Is it 777?
777, man.
777 is the new album. I think I heard a couple joints off this album. I'm blessed to get the exclusive shit. You got some crazy features on there. Daniel's son is on there. I see you not afraid to get into the cage with some true monsters.
I'm a monster.
I mean, listen, I know. Trust me, I know. Daniel's son, listen, we know he gets busy. So what was it like working with him?
Listen, before I like where you're going. But before this, we had the beneficial lords, we had the pro dillagers, we had the great gods, we had the flea lords. Understand, I'm a fucking titan, man. I've been doing this. You heard? Yeah. I've been doing this. So with all respect due, I haven't been known like in the public's eye for that long. I ain't gonna lie, I've kind of been camera shy. I haven't never been that good at performing in front of a camera, bro. And this is real man to man shit. But I'm getting into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming into my own. But with the pen, I've been rapping at least 20 joints. And I've been battling legends in my head since I was young. I'm in the bedroom or I'm eating my food. I'm listening to J Arms because I was doing J Arms since J Arms #1. You know what I'm saying? And I burnt through his CDs like it was an eighth of weed. He was the only dude pumping out instrumentals for us MCs. So when I say this, trust me, the MCs and the rappers will be like, oh shit, fucking J Arms. Yeah, y'all forgot about him. You know, the DJ Absolutes and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The doo-wops and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So Doo-wop was putting 100 instrumentals on his CDs. That's how he was trumping niggas. See, I was going to 125th and Lenox and copping those. Let me get those as soon as they come out. Isaac Music Hut and all that. Rest in peace to K Slay. Willie was outside. You know what I'm saying? So when I be rapping, a lot of people just started rapping, bro. 10 years, 5 years, or when it kind of got a little popular. I was doing this shit when it wasn't cool. Everybody wanted to play basketball. That was the thing. So I'm chewing niggas. It don't matter. I don't give a fuck who it is. You take me out this element, put me in the booth with Rock Marcy, you put me in the booth with Jay-Z, I'm going to actually evolve and be able to transcend. I'm tired of rapping with niggas my level anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I've been doing this. You heard, Mike? That's why. I've been doing it.
I actually don't doubt that at all. Everything you said in terms of, you know, getting in the lab with anybody and cooking them. I think all MCs should have that kind of attitude. And you obviously possess the skill and the acumen to back your words up. Flat the fuck out. You got Shyheim on this album.
What?
Shyheim is on this album. What's your relationship with him like?
That's my brother, man. My step pops really loved the Wu. He really loved, Shyheim especially, and me being young. Like, his son coming up. He really he just coincided me with the Shyheim thing and being a young rapper. And he really loved Shy. So he passed away, and just so happens around the time of his passing, Shyheim had just came home from prison. So above anybody else I wanted to reach out to, I reached out to Shy, and I think I called him at a delicate moment, being that he wasn't really standing too much on the business of the rap shit. He really was just, fresh home, loving the music. Whoever received him well, he was going to receive well. So he didn't even get businessy with me. Now I'm saying he spoke to me on true honorable man time, on brotherhood time, and all my requests he received well. And I think because I came in before all the business meetings and all the people wanting to partner up with him and do this business thing with him, he kept me in that real guy pocket. I ain't even going to talk about what our business was, but it was real, man. It was real brotherly love business.
That's what's up.
And that's what I appreciate about him. And, musically, he's someone that I've always looked up to, and he's sparred with every hot MC ever. I don't think people understand this. See, I don't have a problem taking the 0.2 of my platform to show love, because I get love on a daily. That nigga did a feature or sparred with every rap titan. We talking about he was around. He was there with Kane at the show with Pac and Big freestyling. So I had to do this for myself as well. Like, you an MC? Zaza, you really built like that? You got to show the people you built like that. You got to show the people you ready for that. So we get these people, we get legends on tracks, we get legends in the same room and show love. They show love back, and we balance this thing out. And I'm able to show what I'm made of.
What was the moment like when you heard the finished product? Because I haven't heard this one. This is one I have not heard. What was it like when you heard the finished product and your voice is on the same track as Shyheim and y'all going bar for bar?
Well, unlike most people, we did that together. Like, you got people that email they verses in, and I do that too, but I don't like it. I don't like it.
You prefer the chemistry in the lab?
Yes, I really do, because it resonates well. You know what I'm saying? So I brought him to we was at the Search Lounge. Anybody know about the Search? I'm Zaza God, so Search is where all the weed at. And I mean, he started the gumbo shit. Well, not started it, but he started the idea and the blueprint premise for these guys starting their businesses with their weed. Started it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to big homie Search. You know what I'm saying? We was in the building. I brought Shyheim through. Real love, big bodyguard pressure. Nigga getting walked to the car with the grip on him. Ain't nothing gonna happen to the guards around me. You know what I'm saying? He came, did his verse. I had already laid my verse down, and everything was timeless, you know? Everything was love. We already was cool. We already was, I mean, locked in and doing endeavors. You know what I'm saying? I actually been to this man's place of living, bro. You know, you gotta trust people for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta honor what that person is about. Nobody comes through my threshold doors unless I have that type of love or respect for them.
I'm going down the list of features right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey Diamond is on that album.
Mm-hmm.
Now, listen, Mickey is a monster right now. He's a monster. Like his last 4, 5, 6 drops, whatever the fuck it is, like Gucci Buckets, that joint, you know what I mean? Metal Slug I play on my show. I'm on one of his albums, like, yo, them dudes over there is on fire. And so that was an email back and forth type of thing, right? He from Detroit.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
That was 1 second, man. 1 second. I gotta do this. This is I'll be getting chewed up. What are you doing at home? Yo, man, I'm on this interview, man. I'm gonna hit you 1 second, man. 1 second. All right. I'm on this interview. Break it up. Text me. I'm on. All right. Later.
You gotta handle that.
Yeah, I gotta handle that.
You gotta handle that.
Getting fucking top somewhere, nigga. I'm in here talking with my boy Mike. We doing real man shit. What is he talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck you doing right now?
You know the vibes.
Hey, yo. So what's your impression of Mickey as an artist, as a lyricist?
I heard of his music, dealing with the umbrella camp and whatnot, but I wasn't sold on Mickey until I went to go see Mickey in person, you know? And I went to see his live performance. And that's where I was like, I like you. You understand? Not saying the music wasn't tough. I'm just saying certain impressions may have to be made on different people to be attracted or gravitate for the thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, I could have a raw diamond all day, but niggas only bedazzle when you chiseling princess cut VVS, clarity that diamond and get it right on the ring. Then it's like, wow, that's a beautiful diamond, you know? But it's always been a beautiful diamond.
Yeah.
It's always been a beautiful diamond. But when I seen the show, I'm like, nah, I love the performance. I love the energy. And it was no chinks to me in the armor. And what I liked about him the most after the show, you know, I went through my little situation. So a lot of people, bro, Mike, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. A lot of people was acting like suckers and doing clown stuff. Like they seen me and didn't give me the same love or the same embrace. They didn't stop and talk to me for 90 seconds. This time it was 10 seconds, you know, or just high and by at the venue. I'm like, wow, I could see the big change, you know. I could see the big difference in the love. But Mickey, he did the total opposite. You understand? When he seen me, he embraced. The embrace was sincere. You know what I'm saying? He was really talking and really giving me the eye contact that, yo, bro, I got this thing going with Copenhagen. If you need something, just call me. That type of shit is what I'm looking for. So that's why I fuck with Mick. That's why he was the first person I got for a feature. The first person, he's like, yo, Zah, bro, I got so much shit going on. After this, I ain't doing shit for nobody, bro.
I mean, I love Mickey, you know. That's a song I have not heard. I can't wait to hear you and him together. Let me ask you a question. Would anyone on this earth make you nervous to rap on a song with them? I mean, you just said you would go in with Hov and you would eat him up. You in the back of your mind.
I didn't say no. Don't do that, Mike. Cause I know you, Mike. You'll go back, watch this. I did not say
you didn't say you would cook Hov?
I did not say I will cook Hove. My exact terminology was I would evolve. I would evolve. It's no telling what I would present in that booth, but basically, I have a right to be there. That's basically all I was saying. You know, that's all I was saying. That's all I'm saying. And
I respect that.
We let the people decide. You know, I'm all big on what the people decide. Like, I want to get on the track with Hove just to let the people decide. I want to get on the track with Rock Marcy just to let the people decide. I ain't gonna say who better. Let the people decide. I'm just built for it.
But do you think, to say the few names that you just said just now, let's just say you said Hove, you said Rock Marcy. Do you think in your mind you a superior MC?
I feel like I'm gonna choose my words wisely. Fucking with you, I feel like for what I've had to work with, for my positioning, for my lack of just machine, I feel like what I've been able to do and what I've been able to means with never having a budget, Mike. I never had a budget, God. I was never able to pay a feature artist, God. You heard? I was never able to pay a producer more than $500 for a beat, Lord. I don't pay for friendships. I don't pay for affiliations. I don't pay for niggas to say, yo, I fuck with Zaza. You know why niggas fuck with me? You want to know why niggas fuck with me, Mike?
Why?
I give them goosebumps. That's why. I don't play with this shit called life, bro. You understand? Like, so when I'm next to you, you're gonna know my purpose. You're gonna know why I'm here. You're not just this thing called time. You're gonna be like, man, this nigga is in all encompassing. Whatever he can do, he's gonna do. And either this is what happens. Usually I'm loved, or I'm seen as a big threat. You know, the envy, the hatred and shit could come about, but I do gain some real solid brothers. Listen. Some real people like you, Mike, that'd be like, yo, I don't even put niggas on my platform more than once, most likely, but I'll bring Zaza. That's love.
Yeah.
That's just how we resonated. I didn't have to ask more than twice, and you don't gotta ask me to be early.
Listen, and I've been in the lab with you in Brooklyn. I've seen you work. You don't be playing. Nobody else is in the entire building when you got that pen out and you putting it on that pad. Don't nobody else exist. I done watched you zone the fuck out, 8 niggas around you, but they don't exist. I seen it.
I like that, but I need these niggas to stop being so intimidated, bro. Like, this shit is supposed to be a contact sport. This is not supposed to be this is my friend. This shit was built on battle. On battle. I don't know when I became an outcast for keeping this shit as a standard, for keeping this shit competitive, for bringing that fire. Now everybody want to be cool, bro.
Listen, that's why I want to see more people saying, yo, I spit better than you and I'm going to go at you, and then records fly back and forth. But you know what's going to happen? As soon as I finish that sentence, people that's watching this right now, these rappers, they can be like, oh, Power's trying to start some shit. But let's go back to what Zaza just said. That's the nature of this fucking sport. I'm the best. And I dare anybody to challenge me, and we get out there, whether it be the playground or whether it be the booth or on these records, we go out there and we show and prove. You dap hands, you walk away, what the fuck ever. But why y'all niggas so fucking scared? I said it. Y'all niggas is scared out there.
That's why we getting 0.00005% off of a stream, pardon me, because we don't even know how to just come to terms with what reality is. This is a sport. This is not a game. See, they've been tricking people by having us keep calling us the game. The game. This ain't no game. This is a sport. You understand? This is where people lose their mind at. This is where the girl you changed her life, go mess with your best friend. You heard? and you got to eat it because it's all happening in the music industry. You understand? This is where your daughter get turned out. You heard? Yeah, she walking around with silver and bright red cuckoo color hair. She 14 though. You heard? So the reason we ain't getting our just due is we ain't coming to terms with what this power actually is. This shit deserves life insurance, brother. Rap sport, this sport deserves life insurance. I've actually seen people walk on stage and fall 3, 4, 5 feet and break an arm.
You could lose your career in this. Ask cannabis, right? Right? You could be riding high on top of the world. Somebody just come in and swoop along and decide to fuck with you. Ask Ja Rule about that. What can happen when you get mixed up on wax? It's a real, you say it's a contact sport. Serious things can happen. Listen.
Yeah, nigga, buy your whole show out just so nobody can come to it.
That part. When you go for features, are you going through the management or are you going directly to the artist?
What you mean? What does that even mean?
Like, listen, when I talk to artists and I'm about to interview them, some people I have relationships with. Like, I got a relationship with you, but I know that Trill is doing a lot of work behind the scenes with this project. I just kind of went through Trill. Me and you talk. It ain't like.
But you know you didn't have to though.
I know I didn't have to. I didn't know I didn't have to. Right. I know I didn't have to. But when I see protocol getting set up, I try to jump inside protocol and be as respectful as possible to the artist. I treat niggas like professionals. So I'm just, when you reached, you and Mickey, that was shit was direct. Daniel's son, did that go through anybody? That was direct.
Everything direct, son.
Everything direct. You talk directly to the artist every time. No middleman. No middleman.
Matter of fact, hold up. I don't want to speak too fast. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap because I spoke too fast. Because this project is you know my work. I don't usually have no other hands in my shit. I do everything myself. Yeah. But just naturally doing that, I just cap. Big Twin. That was mediated and curated by Trillmatic, but I had I guess a typo kind of verbal relationship with Big Twin prior to Trillmatic being involved, but Trillmatic made it happen 100% for sure. He made that happen. Big Twin is somebody I honor from Queensbridge. I honor in the rap game and hip hop. I mean, shout out IM3, shout out Big Noid, Littles, everybody, all of them. I'm saying, you know, it's always rest in peace, Prodigy, and everybody know my pros is very, very sentimental and serious about Prodigy. So I don't play with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's definitely a soul brother of mine.
Yeah, I just wanted to know that because I just wanted to know how people was moving behind the scenes. You know what I mean? I want to know if niggas act in Hollywood or can we still foster those real, genuine relationships where we don't
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You definitely can. You can.
Okay. And let me ask you this. The Punchline Academy freestyle you did was crazy.
I seen niggas shining and got motivated. I got a style I cultivated. I know they hate it. They vibe foul below the basement. Oh, stay gon' forsake it. I'm on my mind, so I know the matrix. The more real come out, you see older faces. I ain't never hide who I was. I want you to know who made it. Nigga, this is Zaza God. Casablanca on the T, no eyes on. One headshot, all you hear is bye-bye, dog. My bye-bye told me to stay live, so I lie low. I lay him down like the match you pray to Allah on. I turn gang bandanas into tie-dye scarves.
Man, crazy. Where do you think, I need you to think about this, where do you think the gift comes from to spit those punchlines? Because for me, honestly, you seem to be blessed from a higher power.
I think a lot of that shit come from wanting something so bad and never being able to obtain it. I mean, I guess I could say, like, imagine how ferocious Mike would be if he never was able to get no belts. Like, if he was never able to get it, you know, be the world champ that he was. Imagine if he really had to channel that energy in a lesser form. You know what I'm saying? He would be going through it, but it would be driving him insane. He would be in the gym countless hours. It would drive him mad. So just say that I'm a madman with a pen. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been should have had some type of recognition. I've been should have got some type of love. You know what I'm saying? For what I do. And because I don't, I'm gonna try to embarrass you. I'm not trying to compete no more. I already was trying to compete. The people I actually got nice competing with, they kind of dead or they're the greatest rappers alive now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's no competition. Honestly, it's really no competition. So I'm more or less trying to hurt y'all now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hurt MCs. I'm trying to hurt niggas' feelings. And for everybody that said, I'd rather look at this guy with the $150,000 chain on rather than look at this guy that was really talented, really dug his hands and feet in his work, really put his soul in it. I got nothing but, hard work for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's what drives me, bro. And that could be what still pushes people away. But it's a dynamic that I feel is useful. It's like a steel sharpens steel kind of thing.
Yeah.
With me. So that's what I'm going with because I ain't get the best receptions trying to be people's friends. Like I think being super talented and trying to be cool will get you snaked, effed over, and done dirty just every which way possible, bro. The best thing you could do, if you're very talented and you know that and the people around you know that, is go hide. Go build your craft.
Yeah.
Go build your boat and then sell. Because you will never be able to have a partner to help build your boat to sell off. Because they know your navigation is 10 times better than this.
You spoke on your IG page about, and it was in a post where you spoke about being homeless at one point. Can you talk about those circumstances?
Of course. I put that shit in my music, I put it in my being because, bro, being homeless is yo, bro. If you haven't been homeless, that is what we would call a dark night of the soul. If you have really been homeless and had nobody that's gonna be like, oh, come to my house, come save, come save you, yo, bro, you have to really. You will see that the people in your life that had all of the most grandest, most endearful words to say to you, it was illusion. It was never real. It was only when they had something they could gain from you or something you had that you could offer. But if you're in a sense of like vulnerability or wounded or in need, you're always going to be alone. And a lot of people, a lot of warriors like myself, I'm saying this for the warriors. A lot of the warriors, we don't realize that because when we go on the war, everybody is with us. You know what I mean? All the bros is with you when you go on the war. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to do the most negative, violent, or heinous criminal act, you got a whole team with you. You know what I'm saying? Or a bunch of people to but when it's really lack of finance, you hungry, you starving, you looking less than a man, or you don't look as strong to these same people. A lot of people going to see you as a joke. They're going to play with you as a toy. They're going to use your vulnerability to kind of accentuate their strengths. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to become a toy. You understand? So with that being said, you find your true strength, your core nature of what you really built, what you made of, when you are homeless, when you have nothing, you have nobody in your corner, nobody to lean on. What are you made of? That's when you don't. It's not about what you got or what you acquired. It's who are you?
When you say you was
what
homeless, you said you was homeless. You was living on the street, no roof on your head. Is that what we talking about?
On the street, not with nobody else. Nigga, I done slept in the staircase. I done slept. We gonna talk about. I done slept in Mount Morris Park. You know what I'm saying? You got the bartenders out there. Niggas talk about Harlem. I done slept out in Mount Morris Park with crack and weed on me. You heard? You can't really sleep in the parks like that. You heard? You always gonna hear movement. You always gonna hear shifting and wild, crazy shit, bro. You don't get no comfortability. It's never no rest, my nigga. But understandably, knowing at that point, my mentality was the most wicked. That's when I was a gang member. That's when I would rob you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have knowledge of self. I wasn't really too into my books like that at this time. So I had to be in this wilderness. I wouldn't even be this person that you say you respect or honor or you salute or knowledge. I wouldn't even be that person today.
All of those things.
If I did not go through that.
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't go through that. I had to go through that. And most people do now. I got my own apartment. My rent's always paid. Fridge always full. I still got my weed. Everybody turned their back on me damn near. But you see my music is still, you know, building back up, and I'm still going to the mountaintop with it, and you still see my capabilities. So I'm just a walking like testament to what could. Yeah, I was on the side of in the staircase in the building where my niggas lived in. You heard? My niggas lived there. Niggas gonna know. Niggas know you homeless. Niggas know. Niggas know. They don't care. They laughing at you with they bitch in the crib. Because they know you a flip. Look. They know you really a get money guy. They know you really a fly guy. They know you really but you got to go through this process. So they're able to exploit that shit for their strengths. Meanwhile, you're becoming the strongest thing they could ever witness. Now, how you think these niggas feel now? How you think these niggas feel now, bro?
That some people underestimate the strength of the human spirit. We all is not built the same. Some of us, we got something special in us. And what I always said is that God didn't make the most of us the best of us, and he didn't make the most of us the worst of us. He made most people just average. And it's going to be a few people that's just completely underachieving, shitbag, dirty ass motherfuckers. And it's just a couple of motherfuckers that can hit a 60-foot motherfucking three like Steph Curry, or that's really stand-up guys, right?
Really though.
Integrity is what the fuck you do when nobody is watching. Yeah, when
Yo, shout out the Warriors for real. Shout out my guys, 125th Madison. Shout out Pete and all them. I mean, I love y'all niggas. That was my younger area. I wasn't even a Warrior then. People be out here fronting like, yo, bro, you was never the little guy. You was never the person that was under the wing ever. Where you come from? This is why I don't really be worried about the rap shit too much, man. You know, I don't be worried about the rap shit too much because who you really are, that's going to show in your everyday, your day to day. Like picture me rapping how I rap and me posting ass and titties, or like, you know, people, you know, are robbing and killing as clips on my. That's really not me. As a person, and I'll fuck you up. I'll fight. I'll do one of those. I got cases for actually shooting niggas. That's not something that I brag about. But you got people that never shot a soul that get by off of rapping like this. These niggas got locked up for selling drugs, bro. These niggas got locked up for robberies and shit. But these niggas make the most raps about killing other people that look like them. I'm gonna chill because I don't want niggas to be like, "Oh, this shit is conscious. Let's pull it down." You know, man, we gonna keep this.
If people follow you, they know what you about. Like, listen, it's a yin and a yang, and to kind of dovetail on that point, I'm on your IG. You know, I scroll. Sometimes I go right to your page. Sometimes I scroll and you just pop up. Pause. Right. So I need to ask you about this. And I'm gonna ask you what this means. Don't take my kindness for weakness, is what you said. I'll hurt you. Your biggest decision in life will have to be made after. Don't play with my time and don't play with my money. It won't be shit funny. What happened right before you posted that?
Yo, it be certain things that go on, you know what I'm saying, in my personal life. And I don't got no fucking therapist, and I don't be, you know, pillow talking with niggas. But I be wanting people to be alerted or aware that I'm on today bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to make a theatrical spectacle out of this, because this is my motto. When I put this on my track called Bass Shit, it's a like a drill song. I was just testing out the sound, but it's a YouTube video for it and all that. It's called Bass Shit for Baychester shit. But a lot of people is like, you know, this guy ratted on me or that guy ratted on me. Nah, motherfucker, y'all niggas on Instagram and you telling on your motherfucking self, acting all your ops and telling niggas your trajectories. First of all, I don't think you niggas really want to go to war anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I never fell for the, yo, at whoever you may have a problem with or actually put the photo screen on your situation. No, that bitch ass nigga know who the fuck I'm talking about. See, I think that's like a police. I don't know who started that shit. That, yo, tag the person or say their name. What? How is that? How is that? If I'm gonna really do something to you or shit could possibly happen, why would I ever do that? But if I want to get a message through to you, and I know your bitch ass watching my page every day, like you know the haters do. I'm not capping. This is what they do.
They do.
I'm gonna send a message, specially tailor-made, like a suit, you know, like a European for you. You understand? Sometimes it hit people that it don't apply to. I get inboxes, yo, Zai, you all right? You good? Nah, bro, I'm totally good. I mean, I got nothing to do with whatever you. But the person I want it for, trust me, they got the message. If they play with me again, I'm punching them. I'm doing whatever happens, and I meant that. But I wanted to give them a warning. And this is where people live their biggest lives or live their dreams out at. On Instagram, social media, I know you're going to see it. You could avoid my text. You don't got to answer a call like most people do when they in the wrong. You understand?
Yeah.
But guarantee you, that motherfucker that's doing all that is watching your page just to see how mad you are. I'm not even mad. I'm just forewarning you and giving future warning to anybody else I'm doing business with. Don't play with me because people try to make their business not personal, but I feed my kids with this. I feed myself with this. You feed yourself with your platform. How is our business not personal? Oxymoron in itself. Only way my business is not personal is if I have AI just living my life for me. I mean, like, I don't have a stomach no more. Like, I don't have needs. I don't have desires. Just this image, like, Mike, your image is just what needs life. This shit doesn't even make sense, Mike. The more I try to break it down, the more it will not make sense.
Well, see, you talked about atting people. And so in the joint, right, I think the equivalent of atting people in the joint, they call that checking in. Right? Because that's when, like, instead of taking it to the back wall, you know what I mean, and getting it in, you making all this noise in front of the CO.
That's playing the game. I didn't know what you were saying by checking in.
Y'all call it something else.
We call nigga playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, you in a sale, nigga wants your motherfucking, he wants your skull piece, and rather than you come to the back where niggas get their face broke at, you play the sale, hold the gate the whole time you at court. I know that's exactly what it's doing. It's basically a siren. It's a siren. Like it's a help me thing, bro. Like, I don't need nobody to know that I'm gonna punch this specific person or I'll do something to this specific person because I tagged them. I just need to know that person to know discreetly, I don't like what you're doing. It's disrespectful. And I may have to see you for it if you continue it.
Right.
That's it.
And anybody else that might be watching, my man, I talk to him off camera a lot. He all about peace. He don't condone violence, and he only talk about self-defense. Let's get that right. So
that's it.
Now,
that's it.
Self-defense. So let me ask you this: what's a sugar-coated large square? Because you said that on your page. You said sugar-coated large square. What is that?
That's Annihilator, man.
Is it a flavor called? It's a flavor called?
No, it's an actual Annihilator. That's what Annihilator is. It's a sugar.
I got you.
You understand? I'm not going to take that like that's my coin phrase. I got that from MF Doom.
Shout to Doom.
Yeah,
Okay.
shout out to Doom, man. I
Sugar
love Doom,
coated
bro.
large square, but you attributed that description to human beings.
Yeah, a lot of these cats is straight artificial, straight poison, straight no good for the soul. Know what I'm saying? It may look good, it may have a taste, it may be tasteful in a sense, but it damn sure ain't good for you and it's not progressive. Know what I'm saying? And I don't really fucking like them type of guys or those type of artists or type of people in general, bro. Like you don't have to pump violence to me. You don't have to pump genocide. You don't have to pump that to me. That's already been the narrative for my life. You understand? So you don't have to sell that to me. And anybody I feel like that buys that,
Yeah.
that is being, it's just not a part of their life, and maybe it's satire. Maybe they want to live the experience vicariously through these artists. You understand? But I don't want to sell you that narrative anymore. I feel like that doesn't paint me or anybody that looks like me in the right picture. It doesn't give us that respect we deserve because of what we went through. Like, yeah, we've been through robberies, shootouts, stabbings, but this has personified me too. It made me want to grow from that. Not say, yo, no, this is where people stop at. Yo, I got money now. I don't live in the hood and I don't do violence. No, that's not where it stops, bro. That's where it begins. That's where it begins. It stops at, oh, I changed 150,000 lives with my music. I changed 150,000 lives with my music. I was inspirational to 1 million people. I went platinum that way. You know what I'm saying? I went gold that way. And you can actually prove this by how people receive you, the things they say about you. You're going to know. People going to know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
I got to say this right just in the middle of the interview. I might forget to say it later. And I might not have said it yet today. But let me just say it. I'm touched by your fucking music. Like, I believe in your motherfucking talent. I told you that to your face when I seen you in Brooklyn.
Yes,
Now, this ain't no dick riding, ain't no motherfucking cap. I say when I turn it on, like, I never know what I'm gonna get. I know I'm gonna get like, I know I'm gonna get like, God damn, this nigga dropping these punchlines. Like, damn, this nigga voice, this nigga, I know I'm gonna get that. But then I don't, there's nuance, right? Because while all of this, like, if you just listen to it from a distance, if you at 30,000 feet, you're like, oh, this is an aggressive ass dude. You get into the lyrics, it's a lot of sentimentality in those heavy ass fucking aggressive bars. Talking about your feelings and stuff like that as well. It's been plenty of times I've been touched by your music. So I know that this ain't where it fucking stopped. Like you just said, this is only the beginning. I'm happy to be watching you be on this particular journey, but I gotta say out loud, like, nigga, Zaza God on the lyrics is the fucking truth. Somebody saying, oh, this nigga riding his dick, then you be better than this nigga then. All I'm saying, you bring me the record better than this nigga. Let's go record for record. Let's do the damn thing. Like, I'm not wasting my time. I didn't write the goddamn interview or sit in this motherfucking chair for any other reason except for the fact that this nigga live as hell. You had a post up on IG about Prodigy Hegelian, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, dialect. Why do you think, you said people need to go listen to that. Why do you think it's important for people to go listen to that Prodigy record?
The name of it is Hegelian dialectic. Oh, I feel like I'm glad you asked that question, bro. Oh, a lot of people be on some real, I don't even know, like, it's like crab in a barrel type shit in a sense. Like, Prodigy had that thugged out, grimy, street, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, if you in Cali, you probably got your 40 out listening to him. If you in New York, you probably got your blunt or your Black and Mild out with your gun on your hip listening to Prodigy. Know what I'm saying? But I think the biggest part of his life, the part that he was actually fighting for us to pay attention to, was to who he became, which was the inspiration, the revolutionary, the mental revolutionary. Obviously was a knowledge worm. He wanted all the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And then he was able, I'm gonna be the first to tell you, it's not easy to put that knowledge into lyrical format, bro. It's not. It is not.
The stuff he was talking, you're right.
Yes. So for him to have, was it sickle cell he had?
Yes.
Okay. For him to have sickle cell, everyday fight, bro. Everyday fight, everyday struggle. And for him to have the time, take the strength to go assimilate that fucking knowledge and put it into his music where he already could make money. He don't even got to do that, bro. He didn't have to do none of that.
Right.
You heard? This was at the same time, and I felt it was so crazy that no shade on Hove. You know, Hove is super nice. He the God MC and all of that. You know what I'm saying? He dropped 444 around the same time. These was the two biggest. One was for the underground, and one was for the mainstream. One was for your soul, and one was for your taxes and business ownership.
Right.
It was really crazy, and I like whole shit too. But being a conscious person, if fighting that fight, I had to be an advocate and a banner holder for Hegelian diet because I know people wasn't gonna shout it out like that. I knew it was gonna get pushed out. But what he stood for, go listen to. I'm not telling y'all nothing. If you didn't listen to it, you already disrespected Prodigy. You better go listen tonight.
Can we talk about you and Great God? Shout to Great God. You said on IG that he was the only rapper in life you could say you owe him something. Why is that?
Yo, I don't. Yo, listen. That's more personal than rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't owe him really nothing as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Gangster. I don't owe no man nothing.
Yeah.
As a rapper. But I was homeless. You know what I'm saying? I went through some shit. He threw me something, just off the love, just off the arm. Like, I mean, here's a free throw for you, right? You know what I'm saying? Nobody was doing that. Nobody cared to do that. And I think people was really relishing this moment of me being effed up. And that, people was loving it. I could just feel it. But he ain't treat me in that manner. He gave me, some shit I could work with, and I worked with it. And when I could be able to return that love and that honor to him, I'm definitely going to. You know what I'm saying? That's most likely. That was the whole gist of that post. You know what I'm saying? As far as actual rapping, no, I don't owe nobody nothing.
Shout out to Great God.
Word, shout out to Great God, man.
I've been meaning to ask you this question. We did an interview before.
Yeah.
And I know some people might have felt a certain way about the interview. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, they did. I don't give a fuck though.
I don't know for sure. But what I wanted to ask you, did anybody come in your DMs or hit your line and text you or DM or say anything to you?
They did.
Oh, people that felt a certain way, they talked to you about it?
You not, but nah, the talking with me is different because first of all, whatever I decided to do as a man, whatever I decided to do, despite who the other person is, if I was there, I was involved, I did what I did. Though you can't check me about it. You can't ask me why did I don't explain nothing. You a grown man, I'm a grown man. I don't explain nothing to you. I explain to my mama. I ain't explaining nothing to you, nigga. You heard? So it wasn't that type of dialect. It was more like maybe people felt like you and their alignment was it was on a shaky term, I guess. And maybe me being involved with the interview was like, oh, I'm getting involved with something, or I'm your ammunition or something. And in a sense, I'm like, bro, like I wanted the interview just like the guy wanted me as the wanted to be interviewed. But fuck all that. This is what I did.
Let me just say something then. Because I don't really talk about this stuff. But let me just say this. First of all, I don't got no beef with nobody. I never had no beef.
Right.
In this whole game, I never had no beef. Because if it's beef, then somebody say, yo, I got a problem with you on this level.
Right.
Or I would
Right.
say to you, I got a problem with you on that level. I don't
Right.
have no beef. Nobody ain't even close enough to me to create beef in my motherfucking life. I got real shit going on. I pay a mortgage. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? I got a
Right.
grown ass motherfucking son and shit like that. I'm trying to do some things. Got no beef with nobody. Having said that, if somebody think I'm using something for ammunition, which I'm not, I don't play them type of games. Because
Right.
I know a lot of shit about a lot of people.
Right.
Let's just leave the last interview out of it.
Right.
And anybody that may be, so I know a lot of shit. Leaving everybody else that I used to be affiliated with out of it, ain't talk about that. I know a lot of shit. Some of it is flattering. Some of it is very unflattering. Average nigga like academics, as soon as he knows some shit, he on camera with the shit.
Right.
I don't speak on none of it.
Right.
I don't speak on the shit for clicks. Second of all, and you know this, I waited 8 months to do that interview with you. Let's just be clear so that everybody would know there's nothing funny going on.
Right.
Like, let everything cool off, but I'm gonna get back to this man and his music. Because I'm not about to ice him because I like his fucking music. Now, if this is a relevant nigga who ain't really got no bars, like, okay, we cool, whatever, we can dap, but you ain't getting this type of shine. I'm not playing the motherfucking record. The nigga talented, that's why the fuck you on here, okay? So it ain't got nothing to do. Here's what I think. Listen.
Niggas just be jealous, bro. Niggas be jealous, bro. That's all it is, bro.
We gotta resist. We gotta resist the urge to think that everything is got this kind of ulterior motive or something like that. You know what I mean? And then, of course, because I'm not a gangster, niggas want to pick shots. I don't play them type of games. I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. I don't got no beef with no motherfucking nobody. I'm not in the motherfucking gang. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to fucking fight nobody. If somebody approached, then we on. That's all it is. That's all it is. But I don't trip on that. I just wanted to know if somebody came and said something to you, because I know a couple of people came and they talked to me and they felt like, yo, well, this was said in the interview. And I was like, bro, you obviously misinterpreted what was said. Here go the timestamp. Go back and see what was said. You know what I mean? And then people got to say, well, you know what? Maybe I did misinterpret what you said. Okay.
One person, that was it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, honestly, bro, none of them, if they hollered at you, none of them niggas hollered at me about it. And I'm gonna say how I feel, which is most likely my truth. You know what I'm saying? This is my truth. This is what I know shit to be as. If I'm asked a question, I'm asked a question. And I don't feel none of your questions was out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't say nothing. I mean, you ain't say nothing bad really about nobody. If anything, nigga feel a way about me, they know I got a DM. We don't fuck about them niggas, man.
Niggas is, listen, people that when they do these type of shows, they be spicy as hell. As it relates to the underground lyrical resurgence culture, as it relates to New York, from upstate to the boroughs, I support the underground culture. That's what I do. Right? So even if I don't like a particular thing that a guy is doing over here, I try not to jump out the window on that guy because I want to see the culture move forward. And I don't want to see us getting news because, oh, this nigga beefing. That ain't what we out here for. We out here to get shine on those people that drop these bars. Right? That's what we do. Let me ask you this. This is a weird ass question to come on right after. Are you on a revenge tour right now?
A revenge tour? What the fuck is that?
Because you know when I see your page, it be sometimes you write manifestos on there. And I'd be like, yo, this nigga really fucking barking right now. And it's like, you'll wake up on a fucking Wednesday and you a post and I'll feel the energy come through. And I'll be like, I'm glad that energy ain't directed at me. I don't know who was directed at, but so I wonder, you got the records, you got a whole album. I'm anxious to see everything you said on this album because I know what's some shit being dropped in these bars, right? If I'm following what you're doing on IG and what you're saying over there, I can only imagine what you're doing on Wax to make niggas have to go back. And back in the day, we used to rewind. So I'm gonna say rewind, making niggas what do you say? Rewind that shit again. Be like, oh, yo, I know some of that is on this album. So I'm just wondering, is this Zaza's coming out party like Thanos? You know what I mean? That's what I mean when I say revenge tour. You trying to let niggas know what it is?
I'm just with this. I feel like it's just about I want to show that I can make. underground vibe, but like, you know, on a hit record, like I'm a serious thing. Like I want my music to be taken serious. Like everybody be like, yo, Zah, you nice, you this, you that. I heard that shit a million times over. You know what I'm saying? I want people to hear these records and talk that type of vibe they was talking about with Illmatic and shit like that. Like I want to bring that feel. I mean, I'm trying to,
Do you think that this album is gonna do that?
I feel like this is I wouldn't compare it to an Illmatic. That's just a whole different era, different vibe, different soul caliber, bro. You understand? But this shit is really it's one of those ones like you will not be able to deny this. If anybody that liked the music took a moment to just play the first track, this will now be in their rotation. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Did you see the fight that happened on the Alabama boat dock?
Yeah.
What did you listen? The beginning of the video, right when he throws his hat up in the air, which was an incredible moment, right?
Crazy.
He throws that hat up.
I was confused.
Yeah, I was like, when I started watching the video, you know what I said? I said, this is gonna hurt my heart today. I said, because these people about to get out on this brother, on this dock, and I can't believe I'm watching this. And then I see a brother up top leaning over the rail. I said, bruh, why you? But then I see the first guy come down, right? Who he does what
he was trying to be nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he like, yo, right? But other people would have showed up and just and know the people didn't show up. Yeah. And it turned into a whole ass cookout in that motherfucker. Right? So when you saw that whole evolution of the way a video came together, what was your thoughts on that?
I'm like, man, what in the psyop shit is this? Like, I didn't know if it was like, because you know, a lot of shit with the news, bro, this shit don't be real. Some shit be real. So I'm like, man, is this some shit that race bait people? You know what I'm saying? Number one, because they don't be giving this type of coverage to shit that makes sense. So when they did that, I'm like, all right. But you know, the head toss, the hat toss, pardon me, the hat toss, that shit had me thrown for a loop. Like, I'm like, they about to whip your ass. My nigga, like, you toss the hat and all that, but they about to whip your ass. I don't know what the hat tossing was about, but you know, we be having antics sometimes with our shit. But what I was very happy that our people didn't wait for shit to get too crazy, like really, really bad for them to jump in and get involved. You know what I'm saying? Because if you see, he had a little scuffle, but it wasn't crazy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, you know, it's crazy. You seeing blood. You know what I'm saying? You seeing shit. Niggas is passed out over here, weapons and shit. It wasn't that crazy. You know what I'm saying? But once our people seen we had them held down and we had the upper hand, now it's Black Power time. You know what I'm saying? Now we gonna make our impression, but we didn't really have to.
Right.
And I'm super revolutionary. Nigga can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I broke the whole video down. Like, once we had them in the boat and they were scared, you remember when they was in the boat? Yeah. And we pressed it. That's when we were sizing them up. They were scared. If they could have turned that boat motor on and get out of there.
And you know, I don't even believe in bullying. But when you up on the whole time when they sitting there talking, I'm gonna keep it 100. And I don't condone violence. I'm talking about self-defense. But when they stand at the side of the boat and they talking, I'm like, would y'all please? And then next thing you know, before I could finish the sentence, he reached out. You see the chick running to the back of the boat. She like, wow, it's just water. Yeah, bitch. That's what it is.
Boop, bop, boop. Bing, bop, bop, boop, boop.
Hey, yo.
Listen, man, we needed something like that, though, man. We don't have nothing really in the news to see to even give us that type of, you know, energy. But we're not idiots as well. We know certain shit got a level. Like, yo, all right, us as white people could fight. Us as black people could fight. But we need to know that we was all on the same boat. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't on that $3 million yacht. You know what I'm saying? Just for our family. We not one of them. I want people to understand that our people and they people we was in the same boat. You heard?
Yeah.
We was in the same boat. We ain't have these gazillions of dollars to have our own secluded private island vacation trip with satellite trajectories. We not there. I'm
Listen,
saying?
and then there was the kid that swam. He was 16 years old.
Oh yeah, nigga. But nah, didn't he swim over there and just start looking?
Nah,
That's
I think he was
like that.
I think he was taking off his shoes because he just jumped off of that party boat with the rest of the black people.
My nigga, if I got we got that little nigga swam over there to watch shit and not do I just jumped in the water with my sneakers, so I know my feet gonna get wet, sir.
He's 16 though.
Maybe he's
a nice kid.
I don't think. Matter of fact, you about to make me watch that video again, Mike, because I'm about to see if he ever got busy. I'm gonna keep my eye on him because
I don't know if he ever got busy or not. But here's what I know: if he really didn't want to have nothing to do with getting fucking busy, then he would not have jumped his black ass in the water and did a Michael Phelps over there. I made a joke to my dude. I said, "Listen, plot twist: that nigga didn't even know how to swim before that." He just jumped because a lot of our people don't know how to swim. That nigga, listen, he jumped in the water and swam.
I commend him. Listen, we gotta stop commending black people. We should have been figured out how to swim. You know what I'm saying? So the whole and I ain't gonna I'm not gonna be on what's that shit? What's that? I'm not gonna stereotype my own type.
Right.
Like, listen, just because you black, it doesn't necessarily mean you don't know how to swim.
Everybody can catch jokes. That's like one of the stereotypes, right? Like white people can't dance and white people can't jump. Okay, we know some white folks can jump. Yeah. Justin Timberlake can dance, I think, right? So,
of course, yeah.
It's just
if I'm in a pool, Mike, I'm on vacation, right? I'm having fun with my family. If y'all motherfuckers make me jump in this water to have to get over there, somebody getting fucked up. I don't want to talk. My sneakers is probably new. This outfit is probably good and probably white because I'm fucking somebody up. I want to fight. I ain't swimming in this shit to say, hold on.
Look, listen. Your weed is all wet. You
feel me?
You forgot to give it to somebody before you just went. Now you got a half a ounce in your pocket all fucked up wet ass.
I'm a ladies man. Like, I'm a man's man. I'm a ladies man. I'm a gentleman. So I'm super pissed off you made me leave my woman over here to have to come depend your 300, 280 pound ass because you want to toss hats up. You toss that motherfucker in the water, nigga. You heard? I'm from a different area. Niggas, we get busy. Ain't no waiting for niggas. Ain't no Bobby Schmurdering. None of that. We bing, bang, boom. We getting busy.
It's like SummerSlam. Throw that nigga, all of them, they going in the water. SummerSlam.
Listen, man. I'm just a messenger. Salute to them. As far as the people, we held each other down and all that. But we got a lot more real right holy. Buy that nigga that look like you food that's starving or something, man. Know what I'm saying? Bring that nigga under your business umbrella. Get this person a job that you might be talking about.
And let's be clear. There was a white guy that was a coworker that gave a very half-hearted effort, right? He tried. He stepped in right when they really started the jumping. The white dude, the young little white dude stepped in, and then the other white dude punched him in the stomach with one of the softest punches ever, right? And that dude's mom, the white kid's mom, says she heard one of them dudes drop the N-bomb. That's what she said. The white lady said it, okay? So take it up with her. Billboard said Ice Spice is the rookie of the year. Thoughts?
I agree with that.
What?
I agree with that.
What you mean?
I don't think it's Scarlett.
Oh, but it could be a woman or a man. What? Ice Spice?
No, but hold on. I think it's automatically known that has nothing to do with the indie underground culture. That's mainstream. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Mainstream. She's the one. She's the one.
Really?
She's like Nicki is like the queen. she's like the princess.
I
For
don't really
real.
know a lot about what's going on the mainstream level because it's like
Me neither.
that type of shit I don't listen to, so I
Me
can't really
neither.
say.
That's from my telescope, and just I'm a rap junkie. You know what I'm saying? But that's just from I could see what she's being groomed and molded into being. Now, if say she get nigga, yo, bro, let's keep it a rap. Let's keep it a thou wow, kapow wow. All nigga Safaree start ghostwriting for her as lit. She'll be sounding like the new Nicki. Let's keep it a rap. Nicki is the idea. Nicki is an idea. Nicki is a real vision. You know what I'm saying? Like what Nicki is, a million girls could be and feel good about being. You know what I'm saying? It's just she's an idea now. How we gonna take? She's getting older, bro.
But
Can
we?
Only thing Nicki could do is get mature and lose her younger fan base, or keep reinventing new ways to be immature.
My problem is they putting Ice Spice up as the standard bearer of the culture, right? And it's like the only thing not now that women.
No, they not. No, they not.
That's when they say she's the rookie of the year. When Billboard says she's the rookie of the year.
So who you think the rookie? Who you think the rookie of the year is?
All across the genres? You mean in rap, underground,
no,
mainstream?
Just mainstream. Like her and they in her little bracket. You know what her bracket is. You know what her bracket is. So in her bracket, who you think surpassed her or surpassed her?
You're right. You're right. You make a good point. And the metric is all fucked up, is what the fuck I'm saying. And I'm saying, can we get away from our women just having to be about booty and doing, like, I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind it just, but everything that y'all do, it got to be ass clapping. I'm talking about sucking dick. I'm talking about how the coochie tastes. It's like, listen, like.
Now, this is one thing. She got like grown little girl music. She doesn't even make that Nicki Minaj music yet. Mm-hmm. Like she doesn't, like I've heard, she doesn't make that shit yet. She like Scarlett is way more vulgar than her in an aggressive sense, or even just in an adult sense. The Ice Spice is like your little 15-year-old daughter trying to be grown.
I'm gonna try my damnedest. I'm gonna try my damnedest to listen to her shit for a half hour.
I don't like it's not nothing I pump. I don't pump that shit. Right. I don't like that shit. I don't push it. That's not my narrative. None of that. None of it. Let's not get this confused. I'm more psychology with the music than like physical. Her music don't get too nasty. She don't really wear that.
But is she selling visually a lot of booty? That's what she doing, right?
She got a fat ass. Niggas like ass. I like ass. You like ass. We all like ass. We can't knock it.
I love it too. All I'm saying is, like, listen, a couple of my ex-girls, right? I used to go on these Janet Jackson runs and shit like that. I'll be on YouTube and just go Janet Jackson, just whoo, and they'd be like, "Oh, your girlfriend." I said, "Listen, Janet is beautiful. She's gorgeous, but I'm really about the music. I'm really about the performance, like what Janet does. Like, and she could look like however she wanted to fucking look. She could look like, what's the chick name from Sanford and Son? Aunt Esther. She look like Aunt Esther.
Used to be bad.
Aunt Esther used to be
bad.
She
was bad when she was young. Well, I swear to God, I heard she was ill. That's it. I'm gonna have to pull up. I'm gonna Google it and send you a pic, and then we judge it. We rate it together.
When you have time to yourself to think, when you're alone, do you ever have any regrets?
With life or music?
Yeah, in general, anything.
Yeah, I do. I would say, like, I wouldn't even say like it's regret. I would think it's like things I could have handled better. I mean, things I didn't. If I would have known what I know now, I would have, handled things a little differently. But I wouldn't call it regret, like, because I learned from it. I mean, I was able to build from it. I'm saying something greater probably came from that. I mean, fucking up. So I wouldn't say.
You have anything specific?
thinking that thinking that it was the underground rap game was a bunch of real niggas. I mean, that would be something I'd throw out there. Thinking the underground indie circuit was where the real niggas or where, you know, the solid ones is at and all that. Fuck out of here. Definitely not.
What's true? What has Trillmatic meant to you and what you're doing right now? I'm wearing a Trillmatic shirt, by the way, today.
That's fire. I don't got that one. That's
is
fire.
Is this Vladimir Putin on this nigga's shirt? I don't know. Yeah, ask him
it
for
might
me.
It might be Trill. That kind of look like Trill.
This might be Trill though.
Word. I don't know. That might be Trill with shades on.
It look like Trill like 40 years from now. But yeah, that's an original Trillmatic shirt. Shout out to Trillmatic.
That's fire. That's fire. What's this? I got a Trill shirt. Oh, look. I ain't even do this on purpose.
Oh, I got that joint. I got that same joint.
I don't know. It's blurring me out, but
I see it though. Yeah.
That's my guys. With Trill, it was more or less, man. Niggas violated you. Niggas left you for dead. Niggas stole your ideas. Niggas used you as the idea and didn't give you no personification. Niggas did the same thing to me, son. All right, so we the underdogs. I got you. I'm more or less that nigga. Know what I'm saying? I'm that type of guy, bro. Like, niggas picking on you. What? Nah, that's always. I'm a protector. I'm that type of person. So, not saying that the niggas was picking on them, but niggas was, you know, shunning us. You know what I'm saying? In a sense. And I know his capabilities, his drive, and what he's able to do. So I did my research on him. We already had a personal relationship through the past endeavors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
we just said, you know, let's make it happen. We both deal with, like, you know, numerology, numbers. He got his I guess his sacred numbers on his arm and shit. I'm big on numbers, you know what I'm saying? So the 7-7 shit just, you know, came about naturally. You know what I'm saying? We on God timing, you know what I'm saying? And I think it was just, you know, I want to help and he would like to help me, you know what I mean? So we could get out of this underdog phase of our lives. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is tired of being the underdogs. We really gonna show what we made of with this one. I'm saying nobody gave us nothing. Nobody gave us nothing.
Yeah.
Not a nothing with this. You know what I'm saying? No. Thank God to respect it.
Shout out to Trill. As a warrior, what would it take for you to walk in the aura of peace? Not just what you do, but the way you think.
It would take for world peace. That's the only reason why I'm not peaceful. Like, I just know my environment is like, yo, bro, I'm a big kid. I'm really a big kid, bro. Like, yo, bro, like, I'm so much of a big kid. I have to be like this. Like, this is the protector of me. You're looking at my own protection. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm trying to say?
I get exactly what you're saying.
I'm really like, yo, bro, I will probably be in anybody's crib, in anybody's party, like giving people mad shit, having ultimate people in and out my crib. Bro, I've been through so much heartache being a big kid. I got snaked, stabbed, everything bad that could happen to me happened to me being the vulnerable big kid. I mean, like, just being naive. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn because I'm not in a playground with other kids. These people are wolves, wolverines, fucking carnal instincts, bro. Ain't too many childlike instincts around me. And when I do come into those, we like this. We always making music or we be drawing shit. You know what I'm saying? We be talking about, like, you know, the most spaced out abstract of ideas. Like, we're really like big kids, like where the world becomes a playground again. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm outside, when I'm not rent, it's warfare. It's warfare. Straight warfare. These niggas don't want to see that type of being around. Like, it shows that it's more to life. It shows that them being tough or being this rah braggadocious shit, that ain't tough at all, nigga.
Right. Right.
That's actually, I could actually prove you actually the one living in fear, my guy.
He said he could prove it.
I could prove it. I've been that dude. I could pull out my rap sheet right now. This thick. I've been a nigga always keep the hammer on them. I shoot niggas for real. These niggas just rap about shooting niggas. You heard? I gotta bail out and put my aunt and family on the line for real, not for selling drugs, because I'm a smart person with my money and my dealings of that. Nigga, if I'm emotional, I probably will make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my mistakes came. I know who the fuck I am and how I had to think when I had it on me. I was scared to death. I told niggas this in the past interview. I forget, but this is a real thing. People got to stop praising these dudes, bro, for that shit, bro. Praise the niggas that want to fight. Stop looking at them niggas and us as like a problem and chaotic, but y'all be eating up and buying the records of these niggas that talk about clapping y'all and they be 90 pounds, 80 pounds, soaking wet, but with the biggest gun. Everybody love them niggas, but I'm the problem because I want to fuck you up. I want to see what your chin like. I want to see if you could take one and give one. I'm a problem. But you see, salute the niggas like Terrence Crawford and Errol Sprints. You want to know why?
I'm about to ask you about that.
You want to know why? Because them niggas is bringing tough shit and honorable shit back to this hip hop culture, back to this, into the hood. Because we need something, bro, something. Because in reality, niggas in New York don't got those machines that these niggas have in Texas and Florida. We're not those guys, bro. We're 38, small, snub nose, compact city, person on type of guys. You know what I'm saying? We're getting involved to that due to this hit rap shit, but it ain't safe for us to walk around with no 30. Because our time sheet off top is 3.5 years off top. Yeah? They don't really slam us for drugs. They slam us for guns.
Would you think you would get in the ring and beat the shit out of Jake Paul?
Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Would I beat the shit out of him? I don't know. I don't know, but I would be down. But I would be down to fight him, and I hope he really knows how to fight. That's all I can say. I'm not let's be real. Let's be honest. Jake Paul is in that gym training. Yeah. Like Jake Paul is doing his miles of running. Zaza God been smoking. Zaza God, I'm being all the way but my source energy is what a person will have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on your ass, you're going to have a problem getting me off your ass. You understand? But as far as this fighting culture being a sport and me having to train and get conditioned for round in and round out, let me at least get 90 days of conditioning and training.
Yeah.
I'll fuck Jake Paul up.
Good.
It hit different, nigga. It hit different when Zaza
listen,
fucking Jake Paul up, nigga, for the bag. And my man, the nigga, let me tell you how real it is. The nigga who I put you on the phone with, my last interview with you,
yeah,
that's who designs his trunks. That's who designs his clothes, nigga. That's how much synchronicity we got.
Hey, young boy.
Yeah, Shay. That's how much synchronicity we got. I'm talking about us.
Yeah.
It's always going to be alignments with the guard. Anywhere I go, I'm going to know somebody. I'm going to be safe.
I'm still trying to get a fight with academics. I know people think it's clout chasing.
Oh, no.
I think he got a big ass fucking mouth. I know he talk reckless or whatever. I don't know.
Hey, yo, that's gonna be the gummy bear versus the Teddy Graham, my nigga. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit.
I love it.
It's
you know
lit.
I mean? And I'm dead
now
ass.
You gonna beat the shit out of academics, bro.
Dog, I'm a dog walking. I'm gonna have him out in 3 rounds. No more than 3 rounds. He out of there.
That nigga mustache gonna be different and all that. It's crazy.
And that's a call out. And he never gonna motherfucking see it, but it's on tape. It's a call out. You know what I mean?
Be surprised, bro.
The offer good for another 10 years. You know what I mean? Until the asthma start catching up with me. I'll beat academics ass. Who do you talk to When that stress get built up?
I talked to my dog. I talked to my weed plugs. I talked to my mother. And I'll be talking to, like, as far as the rap shit go, I've been building a lot with Shy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't pay him, and he definitely don't got to give a fuck about
You
nothing.
talking about Shyheim?
Yeah, Shyheim. I mean, he don't got to care about what I'm doing, but he definitely be holding me down with pointers. You know what I'm saying, giving me a little. Sometimes I overreact on posts. I be seeing shit. Like, what the fuck? I be in my own mode, and I be just having to reach out sometime to make sure my bearings is not off too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, maybe I'm bugging, maybe I'm not. And you know, your bros are supposed to be there to set you straight. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't going to just be a cushion. Niggas ain't supposed to be no cushion. Actually, your brother's supposed to set you straight.
Yeah.
Keep you solid, keep you firm in your decision making. You know what I'm saying? And he's definitely a person that's been there. You know, Trillmatic is a good dude. He's a good brother. You know what I'm saying? Especially musically. He's very, insightful. He got a lot of knowledge with the game and shit. And my circle's small, bro. You know that. Yeah.
What do you listen to that might surprise some people?
What's that music like? I love 70s music. That's my music, like old school music, bro.
Like soul music, R&B, what?
Soul music, like Otis Redding and shit like that.
Otis is crazy.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that music be making me want to shoot shit. I don't even know what it is.
Wait, Otis Redding make you want to shoot shit?
That old Cadillac music, son.
Yeah.
Son, Al Green and all that. Even damn.
What about Isaac Hayes?
No, I wasn't really big on Isaac Hayes. I'm more big on Barry.
That's another one. Love the Orchestra. That boy crazy. He used to bang too. You know, he was like, I think he was a Crip.
He was the Paru. He was Mob Paru. You know, I be knowing.
Yeah.
He was Mob. Yeah, that's a fact. Or to my knowledge, I ain't from Cali, so don't kill me.
Yeah, I don't know. I just heard he was in the game. So, yeah.
I heard the nigga was Mob Paru. That's a Philly fact. But what's my main? How am I not thinking it? Oh, fucking Jay-Z had the name after them. The dope was made after them. The name, man. Frank Lucas.
Blue Magic.
Oh my God. Oh, I will shoot. Yo, bro. I will spin on your block and spin again and spin again and spin again. Listening to that, bro. You see my face? This is a fact. This is a fact. I don't gangster music get me like in the rap. That shit though, Blue Magic is it. If y'all niggas is really about your music game, go listen to them guys, man. It's nothing more. It's nothing. I haven't heard nothing more soulful. Nothing. I heard the Temptations, all of that shit. I heard all of it.
Yeah.
All of it. I have nothing like Blue Magic, bro. I had a bar in a freestyle that said like, "You soft as Chico DeBarge lyrics, 2 Marge mission. I got a vision to broad. Listen, 2 bogs hitting. I said 2 bogs hitting. I'm stuck as Dubal's pivot. You know I got the piston on me. Listen, homie, bullshit. I don't flip bricks. I flip the story. You type to say anything just to get the shorty. Then you get it to the crib and got a split in 40s. 1/8 to the face on my split Gordy. Shit can get super ugly like 9-6 Nori. Walking on water, you gotta tread lightly. The Balmain shit tough on the Cortez Nikes. Spike. Nah, we gonna. Yeah, I don't know. You know I always play with some type of fucking word.
So many people come on this fucking platform and they don't spit. And then you just did that. And I thank you for that. That was a gift for me and my audience. Y'all welcome. Besides yourself, who do you feel is underrated out there?
I feel underrated. I feel it's a chick named Indigo Phoenix.
I follow her. She follows me.
Yeah, I feel like she's underrated. I feel like and I'm bigging up my sisters. I mean, I love women, period. But
Indigo's
salute
dope.
my.
How is she
But
in real life? You talk to her?
I don't know. Yeah, we speak, but I haven't met her in the physical. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Shout to Indigo Phoenix. Yes.
Word. It's a female named Isis Aset. Super dope, bro. And bro, if you haven't been tapped in, her work ethic next to none. Next to none. I be wanting to tell her, like, some people that work, you be like, yo, just slow it down. Like, like you don't want to saturate the market, but it's like you can't stop some bees from buzzing, bro. Keep it 100, bro. No disrespect, because maybe it's just my vision, and maybe it's just how I see it. And maybe he's super popping, and I don't know. But I think Pro Dillinger is underrated too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel he put in mad pain, massive work. And it could be because his roster is super competitive too. I mean, his team roster is just
crazy.
All of them niggas work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Umbrella. If anybody ever thought anything different, I mean, fuck you and go have a fact check. You know what I'm saying? It's never no problem between me, Umbrella team. You know what I mean? Coach the guard. Everything is honorable.
Shout to Coach, shout to Pro, shout to Mickey. You know what I mean?
Word. I don't do the sucker shit. You know what I'm saying?
Josiah the Gift, shout.
Yeah.
Whoever else I'm forgetting, I'm sorry.
You know I wanna already, you see I got Pro. You know what I mean? Me and him work. I wanna fuck with I got Mickey on a new joint.
Listen, have you ever ate mushrooms?
Yes, I have.
Listen.
That's a fact.
I be microing. I went a little bit. I went here with it. Like a couple weeks ago, I went like right there. It made me tune all the way into the music. I could hear the snares crispier. The bars had different meanings. You could feel it on your skin, the music. But I didn't go above. Have you really gone like...
Now, like my first, well, not my first time, but my most recent time, I didn't take it in a while before then. So, it was some stems. It was white. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, last time I took it, I didn't really feel shit. So I was like, man, what the fuck, man? But this time, I guess they was right. It was official. That shit really had me like in my brain, like my feelings became visual or some shit. Like, you feel me? I was in a shelter actually. I'm sitting there, and it felt like my body was melting in a way. Like my shit was just, you feel me? But I had something. I had like a pain in my shoulder. My mans had told me like, yo, if you got anything wrong with your body, whatever, man, this shit gonna help you, man. I'm like, all right, man, whatever, man. I was feeling like a real tight pain in my back, my shoulder area. It had me so high, I had to like close my eyes. When I closed my eyes, it's like my thoughts went to the pain area, and that shit was just spiraling, like spinning. It's like I just seen it coiling, like spinning. When I woke up or got out of that trance or whatever, my shit felt brand new, son.
What was the last thing you bought that you knew later on you really didn't need?
A pair of $2,500 shoes, man. Word, bro.
What kind of shoes?
Some Louis shits.
You got the Louis joints?
Louis Vuitton shits.
You got Louis Vuitton joints? You still got them?
I got a couple pair, keep it 100, but those I sold. I ain't gonna lie, I sold those. They was Virgil. They was off-white Louis shits.
Word.
Word.
And how long did it take you to realize I really don't need these?
Shit. Not too long after first, because I was hyped. I was rushing. I had put one foot on, whatever. Everything was right. I'm like, man, this shit good money. But for some reason, it seemed like the other foot was bigger. I don't know what the fuck was going on. So it didn't fit right to me. It didn't look right. So I'm like, no, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this expensive ass shit? You feel me? I wore them one time, tried to get it off, ain't really pull them off. So I ended up stuck with them shits.
My last question. Who do you trust?
Myself. Myself, bro. Word. I don't trust nobody, bro.
Yeah.
Trust nobody. Yeah, I love my mom to death, but I don't trust her ass either.
I knew you would say something like that. I didn't know I didn't think you was gonna say that last part, but that's dope. Just so you know, I love you to death. I love your talent. I love your music. The album is 777. Trillmatic and Zaza God. From what I heard, it's gonna be phenomenal. Go pick that joint up. Bandcamp, Spotify, anywhere where you buy your music at. Peep this out. This nigga's on the come up. He ain't even halfway there yet, and he at your neck. Zaza God, thank you for joining me on the Mike Power Show.
Yo, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. You know I'm coming, man.
What's poppin'? Is your boy Mike Powers. The intro king. It's Powers. The almighty. Best in the fucking